gonna play? Say something. Guys, I woke up today feeling a bit really slow. I wanted to lay in bed, but you know, we have a busy day, so unfortunately that's not an option. So I said to my boyfriend, Jürgen, he's like, we're working out, right? You said that this morning we're gonna work out. And I said, let me have a coffee first. So I had my coffee and now I feel a little bit better, a little bit less slow. So let's get changed into workout clothing. Okay, this is my look. Jürgen, wanna show yours?
Yeah. So this is my look. And the shoes that I'm not supposed to wear in the apartment. Oops. I have a question for you guys that I was thinking about when I put this on. When you put your workout outfit on, are you multi-brand or single brand? Because
multi-brand.
Yeah, I'm too.
Team all the way, multi-brand.
Like.
But also when you wear normal clothes, you don't just wear one brand.
Yeah, but that's true. But workout seems to be such a personal, like you're.
Yeah, it's like you're on a team, right?
Yeah.
I think because we both played soccer and there you really have the brand loyalty by force, by sponsors.
By Malermeister Maschen. Isn't it always like some painter or like the local bakery? It's like always the best.
Yeah, the bakery is a sponsor. Oh my god, who was our sponsor? I think it was a car house.
Also, I think we should sponsor like a girls team, no?
Oh
like
my god! Oh my god!
That would be so cool.
Jürgen, you are a creative genius. That's so freaking cool. Like, you know, attire.
Or Xenia Adonts. I think it should be Xenia Adonts actually. Yeah.
And then people watch the game, they're like, oh my god, they all have the same name. That's so strange.
Yeah, lol. Yeah, on the back, everyone's name is Xenia. Alright. We are a little bit on the clock here, Xenia.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. That was so good. Thank God. Thank God I did this. Ooh, that was so good. I actually have a meeting in like 20 minutes, so I'm doing a speedy makeup routine. And then I just go with wet hair. That's like the look. Today I have so many meetings and I don't really know how to like take you along because I cannot like record 5 hours of meetings. My meetings are always in the morning because of the time difference, duh. Okay, so we start with meeting for attire and it's about social media and we plan the upcoming content. I feel like we still struggle with a good structure or system for the social media part because we don't have like an in-house creator. Let me just plug this here. If you are a content creator and you wanna work with us, let me know. Wow, I think I look so pale. I have another meeting also with my team, but then, guys, I have a 3-hour meeting and that's gonna be very interesting because it's with a friend of ours. He used to work at McKinsey and he's very smart. Ooh, I look funny. And he's gonna help us with a strategy for the brand because we're now thinking, okay, where are we actually going the next years? What should be our strategy? And believe it or not, we never had a business plan, which like some people say you have to have one and others are like, oh, we never had one and we're successful. I think you need to have a plan, period. Like if I can tell you one thing, and again, this is quite like common sense, but it's good to have a plan. I feel like that's a Taylor Swift song. So we reached out to all our consulting friends and we're like, hey, can you help us decide where we're gonna go next? And we scheduled a 3-hour meeting just to make sure we have enough time and like really go over. Oh, I forgot I have another meeting. See, that's the thing. Like there's so many meetings I can't keep up. I also meet my life coach in between. And it kind of goes in the same direction because today's topic will be my why. Because I have a why. I mean, I hope it's quite obvious that I have a why. But I feel like it's really hard for me to like crystallize the why. Like I don't have a one sentence because I want to inspire people. I want to make people's lives better. There are so many ways to do that and I feel like I'm a bit unclear. My problem is that I want to do too many things. Like, I want to experience life in so many forms that, I mean, look at this. Now I'm like full onto YouTube. I also have Instagram and I also have TikTok. Like, these are all my main platforms. But now I'm focusing on YouTube because now I'm like, ooh, this is, I don't know what was calling me. But I could have just focused on what I already have. But no, I want to experience more. Like, I want to know what it's like being a YouTuber. And then I have attire, and I know attire is not going to be the last thing that I will do. And I'm like, how can I create something bigger out of attire? And like, this is my head all the time. I cannot focus on one thing. And I actually read this book. It's called One Thing. And the author emphasizes how important it is to focus on one thing, like have one thing and do it well. And I'm sorry, it's not me. And this is something I learned in therapy, that I really had to accept that my journey is so different than like other people's journey. I mean, everybody's journey is so unique that if you have a tendency, like for example, if I would force myself to just do one thing, it would be so bad for me because I would not be my authentic self. So maybe I will never have the full focus on one thing only, but I will try to have a few things instead of a zillion things and do them well. You know, that's just my journey. And also maybe I'll change, you know, you never know. I mean, that's a whole like thing that I've been learning in therapy, is that we need to honor our authentic selves. And this is why I come on YouTube to tell you, you need to honor your authentic self. And we're gonna figure out together how to do that, because it's still a journey for me, because I've been so repressive of my whole self. Like, I really wanted to put myself in like a corner, and it's not working. So now we're changing it, and we're accepting the parts that we maybe don't necessarily would like to have. Like, I would love to be able to focus on one thing, but that's not just me, and that's okay. Anyway, I have a meeting now, so see ya. I never realized that I actually don't listen to my feelings in the sense of what do I like to do. If something made me feel bad, but it would be good for work, I would do it because I did not honor myself and my own like needs.
Where does that come from?
I feel like I have this tendency to be like a martyr. It is definitely integrated with like people pleasing, but I never honored my own self.
Yeah.
And but the crazy thing about this is, it's not that I walked through life knowing that. I only realized recently that I never honored who I truly am, and I didn't pay attention to how things made me feel. I mean, subconsciously there was this feeling like, I need to force myself to do this. But only recently I realized it's not normal to force yourself all the time to do things and to be okay with situations you're not okay with.
Yeah.
And that's, now I need to like really relearn how to listen to myself. Like, even if you ask me something like, what brings you joy? I'm like, I mean, of course I know the like very obvious things such as my dog or food. Like, I know that this brings me joy, but if you ask me about what brings me joy at work, it's something very different than what I've been doing in the last years.
Yeah. And this is where it's going to be a practice for you, Xenia, to listen to your heart and your gut. Mm-hmm. Because you have to understand, a lot of your work is around external. Yeah. Right? And then that's where here comes in. And it's like, this is the place where people think about, what do others think? Like, what is the right thing based on others? Like, oh, how do I please this person? That does not normally come from the heart or the gut.
No, and that's how I was operating. And I went so deep in that it's really hard for me to get out of this anymore and listen to, and that's what is my strength, right? Like, my intuition is my strength. But I really learned well how to shut the voice down and be like, ignore, I need to work.
But intuition is what has also driven success when you first started.
Exactly, and that's where I want to get back to, because I was so intuitive when I first started. I wasn't like very analytical, I wasn't rigid. I wasn't like forcing myself. It was never about force. And now there's so much force in my life where I force myself to do things.
Yeah. Yeah. Where it's not coming from, and intuition is a skill set.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And we can think about it. I just got off of a call with a hockey player, literally one of the best in NHL right now. And there's a difference, right? When he is on the ice and in his head versus when he's on the ice and he's in his body.
Yeah. Mm.
Intuition is in your body. Every performer, right? Intuition is being on the ice and just like feeling it. Because if you're not there and you're here, you're going to move slower. Right? You're not going to be as present. And I think the practice is just knowing when you're not in your body. I think you need to understand like those moments where you're like, oh, I'm in my head right now. Because I'm thinking here versus being here.
I need time to digest, but I don't have time because the next call started a minute ago. I'm not complaining. I need to digest.
So we are back to the Sweetgreen diet.
Ooh, just finished 5 hours of meetings. I feel like we have meetings that take so much brain work. No.
I think they put chicken.
Yeah, that's definitely chicken.
Sweetgreen.
Sweetgreen?
And yours?
It's also annoying because you got the salad like 3 hours ago, so...
Yeah. What am I going to do?
Did you do it in the app?
Yeah, so now
I would claim it.
And then I collect all the chicken.
If you're okay with that.
I mean, I don't want to toss the salad away. I think that's even worse. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jürgen. I'm really sorry for you, but I'm also glad it's not me.
Yes, me too.
No, so today we had a lot of meetings that were very like... took a lot of brain power. I took you along with my life coach meeting a little bit, but it got so deep after that. I was talking about core memories and which personality traits they created. And then we had a very long meeting regarding the business strategy, and my brain is like...
Fried. Deep fried.
It's like exploding. But I also love that feeling. Oh, I wish I could take a nap.
Oh, you can.
A little nappy.
I think it's time for a nap for you.
No, it's time for ice skating.
Yeah, but only in 1.5 hours, no? Yeah, but I mean, okay. Life is life. Sometimes you are the dog, sometimes you are the tree. That's what we always say here.
Yeah. In this household, we always say, sometimes you're the fly, sometimes you're the window of the car.
Anyway, yeah, today was a lot of calls again.
That's the reason, by the way, why sometimes I'm like, if we vlog, is our life even interesting? But that's the reason why we decided to go ice skating. So you guys don't just have a home vlog.
Yeah, because we could do 24 home vlogs.
That's like the reason why we don't leave our house, because we have meetings all the time. And then...
So what's up for this afternoon? Give us a little rundown.
We're going ice skating. I think it's absolutely insane how fast the days go by.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Insane. Every day, I wake up, I do my thing, I have my meetings, and then it's like 5 p.m. What the hell?
It's crazy. And then we don't even have the time to watch our Netflix show.
Yeah, that's the saddest part. We just started watching Sex Education again. And we watched it, like the first season, we watched it 4 years ago. And now I watch it with such different eyes, because now I really appreciate the artistry and the cinematography. And it's like the way it's made, I did not appreciate it the same way I do nowadays. It's so well made. So I'm so excited, and I wish we could watch it. I think this weekend we should have a day where we really don't do anything.
That would be revolutionary.
But I also feel like it's not possible.
Okay, guys.
Our Sunday is already scheduled. Yeah, maybe we try to do the things that we planned for Sunday on Saturday. And then on Sunday, that's also a good vlog idea.
So we can show.
So it's an actual challenge. The only time I can have a day off is if I do a challenge. But we really, like, one of our biggest problems is we cannot switch off.
Yeah, we don't take a lot of time.
We work 24/7.
There's always something to do.
There's always something to do.
There's always a hot sauce to eat. What do you look forward to the most right now?
No, I'm really excited about traveling again. Now we haven't traveled in 5 weeks, which was really necessary for us to...
Only 5 weeks?
Only? We've never stayed in one place for even... I don't even think we stayed somewhere for 2 weeks.
And New York is a nice place to be
COVID.
for a long time.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like this period helped us heal, you know? Like, we really realized a lot of things. We worked on so many things that were left behind in the last years. Oh, thanks for bringing me one.
It was the last, but now I earned it because I have the chicken.
Oh, Jürgen, this is out of character. I think you're
will-
trying to act cool for the camera because usually you would always give me the last.
I will give you the kombucha after.
No, I'm really excited about traveling again because, I mean, I'm so grateful for this period in New York because it taught me so much and it was so necessary. I mean, honestly, I'm so fucking grateful. Wow, I'm so grateful in New York. Oh my God. It was a very transformative period. But now it's so funny because now when I see people travel, I'm like, ooh, now I realize I'm getting the urge. Especially, I'm excited for a trip we have next week. You'll see on Vlogmas. But I'm so excited to see my family again. Like, I'm dying inside of happiness when I think about seeing my friends and family again.
Sounds good.
Don't you feel like
Yeah.
New York can seem a little bit lonely?
Yeah, because it's so many people, but everyone has their own thing going on. Anyway, I think we talked enough.
So, see ya.
Wow!
I just wanted to show off that I turned pro in a very quick amount of time. But then I saw somebody. Wait, where is she? She's an actual pro. Actually, my face is so frozen I can't even speak. Look, 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 her. She's so good. Wow. I look so bad compared to her. So don't look at her.
But also, wow! Wow, you're such a pro.
I just want to show off one more time.
Okay, can you show us something?
I know I'm actually good, right?
Oh
Look,
my god, I always, wow.
look at my feet.
9 out of 10. They called you out because you broke the speed limit.
You're getting a pirouette.
Imagine
No, I just
aliens.
thought, isn't it funny that in 2023, also this is not just an ice ring, it's literally like a photogenic ice ring, you know?
Yeah, like they planned it, like with the
Oh, there's the good one.
with
She's so
all
good.
this.
No, but I thought, imagine, and then you try to explain this to aliens and they're like, okay, so you're freezing and you're going in circles, like what's the point?
Exactly. But also
And
a
then
gym. Imagine aliens looking at a gym.
Yeah, but that kind of makes more sense.
What?
Unless
Like lifting weights for no reason?
I mean, you have a reason you want to get stronger.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
No, but you explain to them.
Okay.
But here it's like even more pointless because why are you going in circles? Like, okay, you can say you're working out, but you can also work out in the gym. You know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And also it's
actually.
cold, like we're all freezing. But it's still fun. Like, I don't know, maybe aliens don't know the concept of fun.
Yeah,
So
totally.
we have to show them. Alien, if you're watching this is fun.
Show again.
Should I show how you skate? Because you're also pretty good.
Getting my nose up, like it's running a little.
Okay, never mind.
Great save.
I think it's quite embarrassing that out of 4 vlogs, we eat burgers and 3 of them. Would you say we have a problem?
There's no problem.
I think we need to join a Burger Anonymous club. We're addicted. I'm definitely addicted. But it's so good. It's so good. Why is it so good? They need to stop making it so good. What's your take on this?
I mean, we already had this burger before, so I know how good it is. What do you mean by take?
Just think in general, it's really not okay to eat as many burgers as we do.
I read an article about this recently, and I think it's okay.
I don't think it's okay. But that's okay. YOLO.